What's up guys, Blackwar here and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on Pro Cycling Manager 2018 for the Tour de Romandie, the last stage race before the Giro, and we'll have 6 stages in Switzerland, the first being a time trial between Neuchâtel and Neuchâtel, followed by a hill stage between Neuchâtel and La Chaux-de-Fonds. We then have a flat stage between La Locle and Morges, another hilly stage between Romont and Romont, the Queen stage being the 5th stage between Lucens and Torgen, Torjon technically, I think, with a summit finish, and we'll end up with a time trial in Geneva or Genève. So yeah, the team we're gonna take. So the thing is, all the teams on your screen right now, except from Wanty-Gobert and Bahrain, I've all used them at least once this year, and I didn't want to use like another team before finishing every other team, if that makes sense. But I didn't want to take Wanty-Gobert because it just doesn't make sense to take a Belgian team in Switzerland. And I'm not taking Bahrain for a reason that you'll see later in the month. And by that I mean that I'm taking Bahrain for the Giro. So I didn't really know who to take, and I could have gone with Katusha Alpecin, because they're apparently... Since when is Katusha from Switzerland? Okay, I'm not gonna think about it, I hadn't seen that. I could have taken them because of Simon Spilak, who loves Swiss races, but I'm gonna go with Groupama-FDJ because they've got 4 Swiss riders. They've got an actual chance of winning a GC with David Gaudu, even though the competition is gonna be complicated. But yeah, I think it's a good team. I've used them for Milano San Remo, so that was like a month ago now, a month and a half ago. I reckon it's fine if I use this team again. So yeah, FDJ, Stéphane Kung, David Gaudu, Sébastien Reichenbach, Benjamin Thomas, Steve Morabito, Léo Vincent, and Kylian Frankeney are the 7 riders we'll take in Switzerland for this Tour de Romandie. And our first rider to leave the box is on this way. It's Léo Vincent, complete rider, who will help both David Gaudu and Reichenbach in the mountain. Maybe 83 is a bit too much to start this prologue, as Ricardo Zoidel takes the provisional pole, provisional first time in Neuchâtel. Right, we're gonna finish on a high with Léo Vincent. Okay, should have gone higher. We're third with 3 seconds behind the CCC rider. Now taking first position is Dylan Van Baarle. I don't know if I'll make cuts in the time trial, because it's going to be quite quick. Benjamin Thomas is now on its way. I've missed the start. Brilliant. Alright, let's see this. 75 prologue for the ruler. I think former... I think he won something in the youth categories, like a world championship or something, if I'm correct. Might be short for him to reach the line. No, it's going to be exactly in the same second as Léo Vincent, taking provisional 5th position, 6 seconds, making now 10 seconds behind Felix Grohartner, who's taking first place for Bora-Hansgrohe. Alright, next up on the line is going to be our GC leader, at least one of the 2 leaders for us, Sebastian Reichenbach. He is on home soil, and he's got better stats than David Gaudu. It really depends. I don't know. We'll see in the mountain day who's got the better shape. We're gonna push him to the limits, and he's fourth, only 4 seconds behind Felix Grohartner. All right, solid, very solid performance here by our leader. I'm trying to see if there's any big name that's leaving the stands as well. But for now, I'm not seeing anything. Damien Housen, Steve Morabito, I think the Swiss champion, if I'm correct, at least like road champion. Carlos Alberto Betancourt takes first position in Neuchâtel in the same second as Felix Grohartner, 4 minutes 16 to complete the course. No, Morabito, 1 kilometer to go for the former IAM rider. And on the line, it is 7 seconds behind Carlos Alberto Betancourt for Steve Morabito. Tony Martin has just left the start line. We're gonna follow his run. Obviously, one of the favorites to take the yellow jersey at the end of this stage. Former Paris winner. Disappointing 16th position for the German champion, the German time trial champion. Disappointing. I expected better from him. David Gaudu, our second leader of this race. Can he do better than Reichenbach? I do not think so. I'm gonna be extremely honest. I don't think David Gaudu can get Sebastian Reichenbach on this time trial. But maybe if he can have a good time, less than 10 seconds behind the winner, that would be absolutely brilliant. He kind of died on the end, ended up in a 16th position, only 6 seconds behind Carlos Alberto Betancourt. Solid time trial from Betancourt, I have to say that. He's done bits. I mean, he won't win because there's a guy called Primož Roglic who's probably going to win it. We've got Kylian Frankini on the line. Do we even bother watching him? Yeah, sure. Right, Kylian Frankini. 1 kilometer to go. I've missed him. There we go. There he is. 16 seconds. He's the slowest rider of the team. Alright, we're now on to the leaders. Starting with Jonathan Castroviejo. It's still a Team Sky kit. Even though in real life it won't be. The Team Sky is now called Team Ineos or Ineos. I think it's Ineos. I think it'll be updated in the next World DB update. But I'll keep you posted on that. Castroviejo takes 7th place. Alright, Capecchi, you don't really care. Nicolas Roche, don't care. Guillaume Martin, I nearly took him for Wanty Gobert, but I ended up taking FDJ. Movistar's leader is Andre Amador. We're gonna take the opportunity, to see every team leaders. We've got Jan Hert for Astana, finishing outside of the top 20. Rui Costa, former Tour de Suisse winner, former world champion as well. Rui Costa is 14th place. Sylvain Dillier, runner-up of the 2018 Paris-Roubaix behind Peter Sagan, is going to end up in a 14th place. 5 seconds behind Carlos Betancourt, is still leading. The leader of Trek Segafredo will be Gianluca Brambilla. Outside of the top 20, Giacomo Nizzolo, we're not going to care about him. Same for Michael Albazini. We've got Patrick Bevin, the champion of New Zealand, who will be the leader of the CCC team. Stefan Kung is now going to leave as well. Oh wait, shit, I can actually win maybe with Stefan Kung. So shame he's on a -1. Okay, need to be careful. We're just going to check Patrick Bevin's finish. Who takes a 6th position, only 2 seconds behind Betancourt. Alright, let's watch and let's control Stefan Kung. Can we get a first win on this Tour de Romandie with Groupama-FDJ? It's not going to be easy. We're going to sprint till the end. 200 meters to go for Stefan Kung. Wow, 23rd. Wow, I got hyped for nothing. Ilnur Zakarin takes 12th place. We've got Michael Woods, the leader of EF, who looked strong on the Ardennes Classique, taking 36, solid. Sam Bennett, don't really care about him. Victor Campenart, he has a chance to win as well. This prologue, Victor Campenart on the line, is 6th place. Geraint Thomas doesn't look good. He seems to be quite far. And he isn't, because he takes 1st place. 4 minutes 13 is the new time to beat. And it won't be Elia Viviani who takes 1st position. But can it be Primož Roglic? 1 kilometer to go for the Slovenian. The winner of Tirreno Adriatico, Primož Roglic over the line. It's a 4:11, making him the winner of this time trial between Neuchâtel and Neuchâtel. 2 seconds ahead of Geraint Thomas. And solid performance by Carlos Betancourt, taking 3rd place. Maybe the year of the comeback for the Colombian rider. All the jerseys are going to be held by Roglic, except from the best young rider, who will be possession of Dimitri Strakov in the same time as Nielsen Paulus, Nico Denz, and David Gaudu. Best team is Team Jumbo-Visma. And our best finisher is Sebastian Reichenbach, 10 seconds behind. We've got Gaudu not far away, 12 seconds behind, so only 2 seconds between our two leaders, and disappointing time by Stefan Kung, if I have to be honest, being beaten on the time trial by someone like Elia Viviane or Diego Rosa, or like even Carlos Betancourt. To be fully honest, I'm kind of sad. I'm like, I had hopes that I could at least get a win, or no, wait, at least a top 10 with Kung. I didn't, not even a top 38. But yeah, that was it for this time trial between Neuchâtel and Neuchâtel. Tomorrow will be a hilly stage between Neuchâtel and La Chaux-de-Fonds. Hopefully you'll be there to see it. To do so, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure to hit the bell to get notified of whenever I upload a video. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment as well if there's anything you want to say. Follow me on my social medias. The links are in the description down below, as well as the WorldDB database which I'm using. And enough talking. I've been Blackwar. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you today, guys. And goodbye.